Well, all right. Who do we have? D'Ambrosio, Timothy Morrell, Patrick Johnson, the mighty Ambeth, Alistair Black. Wow. Alrighty. B.H. Ringer, Slick One, James Robinson, Snoop, Johnny T. Welcome one and all. Little Middle, you are not first. Teacher 1388. TJP, greetings. No? Oh. Fair point. Vern LaPointe, coin silver. Good morning, Alistair Black. Yosu Guerrero, howdy. Teacher, I don't know if you recognize it, but just, nope, just right there. That's my, that's your penny book right there. Villain Stacker, what is up? Mateo, there is no robo going on here. Roy Tiger. Alrighty. Shelley Lauren, howdy. Metallic Silver Skull, howdy. Teacher, it is in its rightful place. Dad Spare Change, greetings. Jim Cantor, howdy. Yes, Johnny T, I'm sure it's a bit more relaxing. Well, thank you 9Phaser9 for becoming a guitar tech. Thank you very much. Savvy Stacker, what is up? Yes, game night is a night unlike any other unless it's another game night. Daniel Lauren, greetings. Kane Friday, howdy, good day. Wayne Silver, howdy. Nope, bass guitar. Alistair. NC Prospectors, greetings. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Stan H, howdy. Treasure Hog, what's up? I'm gonna let everybody. How long have I been playing Johnny T? Off and on for about 30 years. So I started out of high school. Didn't play. I see you, D'Ambrosio. Southern Metal with an ETA of 15 minutes. I played no instruments throughout any middle school or high school. Tried to get into the Army, got a medical discharge. Thought, what am I going to do now? So a friend of mine, of course, I have no creativity of my own. So I had a friend of mine who said, hey, why don't we start a band? I'll play guitar and you play bass. Okay. So took lessons for 4.5 months and the rest is history. I was in a band a month and a half later. So, John Jacobs, what is up? Okay, so here's how we're going to do this, and I alluded to this in the comment video. First of all, it's going to be a series of Cloudbout selections. So we will do the raffle for each of the 15 questions. What you see here, right under the game show banner, if you will, we will start to play game 1 and you will get the first clue. If you guess the answer correctly after the first clue, there it is. The chat, also known as the Peanut Gallery, is here for help or comedic relief, depending on who it is. So, so if it takes you 2 questions, you get the silver proof quarter. 3 questions get you the uncirculated mercury dime. 4 questions get you the uncirculated war nickel, and get it on the last, or even if you don't, just for funsies, we will throw a 2000S proof cent at you. And I hope you can catch it. In an unusual amount of preparation, I have all 15 envelopes ready to go. Fill it out who they are, and then put the appropriate prize in. So, no pressure. Not at all. No pressure. That's right. No, Mateo. No. No, Google is not in the peanut gallery. It's actually kind of like password. You remember the old password game? The earlier you get the right answer, the more it's worth. So, it's a duck. No, I don't know about duck. There you go, treasure hog. Can I call a friend? No, don't think so. That pretty much means you don't trust anybody in this chat. Well, yeah, you can call a friend. What was I thinking? Alistair Black, it's always lupus. Nope, can't text him. Buy it now for $1. Don't know about that. All right. The Peanut Gallery. Yes. We have 37 watching. Let's go to CloudBot. The giveaway has started. It will be known as Name It, Claim It, but it's really not Name It, Claim It. He Love It, the howdy, and the first raffle has started for a chance to play the first game of 15 games for tonight. Johnny T, all you have to do is enter the raffle. Exclamation point raffle. Michael Kittle, rare coins. Holy cow. Glad I'm wearing a collared shirt. Kittle got game, I know. Woozy. Easy. I was on Main Street in a town, well, very, very close to you, Woozy. Oh, all you do is enter exclamation point raffle. And then the CloudBot picks the winner. The boathouse is never safe. John Jacobs, I am taking lessons. I took my first golf lesson last night. Timothy, I don't think I'll be dueling while I'm conducting this. Woozy, know I was on the way to Turtle Hill. All right. I have to select a wiener. Jim Cantor will play the first question. All right. Jim Cantor, are you unconscious? Are you conscious? Where'd he go? I think he passed out under the bar. There he is. All right. So, For the first question of tonight's game show, clue number 1 is guitar. And I will put you on the 15-second timer. And for anyone who is answering a question, okay, he says something with strings. That is not correct. So we will go to clue number 2, which is nutmeg. Avard Kurt, what's up? Spicy things. That is incorrect. All right. Clue 3. A yo-yo. Oh, anybody can guess, Johnny T. That's how the peanut gallery helps out the contestant. Absolutely. All contestants forewarned. Playthings. Well, we can all try to envision what Jim Cantor playing with nutmeg looks like, but that's not correct. Clue 4, furniture. Southern Metal is on the scene. Things that are made of wood. Well, there we go. Made of wood is correct. All right. Very nice, Jim Cantor. Will receive the lovely silver war nickel. while my nutmeg gently weeps. Southern Metal, of course. All right. There you be, Jim Cantor. For any and all, I'm being contacted by someone. Yeah. Yellow. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So that's basically how you got Woozy. Woozy has the yo-yo blues. There we go. Okay. Now we'll do another. Well, wait a minute. Well, we're going to pick a winner first. No, no, no. Complete. Okay, that is not correct. I didn't give anybody a chance to enter. So I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to get rid of this one. Add another one. There we go. All right. Giveaways. Custom. Giveaway number 2 has started. Emile Voyer is still from Connecticut. Woozy has it dead on. I know. I know. Apply this over here. There we go. So Jim Cantora opens the scoring with a uncirculated, as I say A instead of an. Can anyone do better than Jim Cantor? Oh, he did. Jim Shank, greetings. Woozy can. Peter R., greetings. A.G. Price, the general, is here. Wow. The general is trying to block J-Dog. Woof. I didn't expect fisticuffs to come in here. "15 seconds left for the raffle." Oh, really? A.G. Price, I had no idea, and it makes even more sense now. All right. The raffle is closed. The winner is Charlie G. All right. Okay, so we are on game 2 with Charlie G. All right. Charlie G is conscious and breathing. Bacardi Jim, what is up? So let us go and show clue 1 for Charlie G. Down. Charlie G says directions. That is incorrect. Clue number 2. Seeds. Charlie G says cotton. Incorrect. Clue 3 for the uncirculated mercury dime. Light. Charlie G says goose or geese. Well, he was actually a little bit more specific than I was asking for because I just wanted birds. So that works. That means that Charlie G is going to get himself the uncircumvented 1944S Mercury Head dime. Very nice. For anyone who wins, please send me an email with bassman64ag@gmail.com. There you go. All right. All right. Well, that one was completed. Let's find another victim. All right. 3 more minutes. The raffle should be in effect shortly. Woozy, are you looking for a vowel movement? I know. App Nation and B Squared Constitutional, welcome. I didn't see you previously. We're about halfway done with the timer and the time we have to get entries. So far we have, what does it tell me? Good. We have 45 tickets issued, up to 46. Coin roll hunting for fun. Howdy. Kitty Allison, greetings. Kay Titus, from the land of the rising sun. Yes. Bill Snodgrass, what's up? Three, two, one. This raffle is closed. All right. Yeah. All right. The winner for this one will be John Jacobs. Sorry. Thank you. All right. Let the accusations fly. There you go, teacher. Nope, there's no passing. Nope. All right. Right. Okay. John Jacobs, game 3, clue number 1, press. Teacher wishes John Jacobs good luck and then says, nobody help him. Three Stooges? Fascinating guess. But wrong. Alright. Clue 2. Grinder. It's not Southern Metal's favorite dating site. I'll give you that much. Damn it. I got poor information. Oh my god. Oh. All right. I have to actually look for John Jacobs here. Where did he go? Metal shop. No? Uh-oh. Wizzy says, never seen Southern Metal on Grinder. Well. Clue 3 for John Jacobs. Heater. Hmm. Nope. No coffee. Clue 4. A freezer. Sorry, Ann Beth. Original ATOG, what's up? John Jacobs says kitchen stuff. I'll go with that. The answer is appliances, and these were all in the kitchen. Answer 5 was the stove. So, let's see. John Jacobs will get this lovely parting gift. There we go. Here's the nickel. Whoopsie. There we go. All right. There we go for John Jacobs. Go back and do it again. All right. Somebody throws the freezer, Timothy Morrell. I'll bet it doesn't go very far. So as always, for anyone who wins, who has already won or will win tonight, please email me at bassman64ag at gmail.com. Super slow computer. I left. Lost contact with the interwebs. I will try to resuscitate. So that I can see who has sent me the email to claim their well-deserved prize. Well, savvy stacker in baseball parlance, a heater is known as a fastball. No, no. All right, Kane Friday. Say hello to the nurse from the goofy dude in Texas. Raffle is closed. The winner, as I try to advance the game 4, will be one 72 Brundlefly. Is he conscious? Coppertunity, what is up? Alrighty. 72 Brundlefly has responded. He is not passed out from being selected, which is always a good sign. All right. Get your popcorn ready. 72 Brundlefly. Game 4. Your first clue is fever. Hmm. uh, 72 Brundlefly keeps it above board, unlike many of his peers in the chat, and says water animals. That is not correct. Well, if you enjoyed the first clue, you will certainly love the next one. Cougar. I will laugh, but not comment. Mateo, thank you for keeping it all above board. Crafty Dragon, you too. Katie Bailey, welcome. TJP, let's say that I may order these in some kind of particular way just to get the kind of reaction we're getting. I'm not above it. Wow. I think I did. I have to go look up. College sports teams. Incorrect. Blue 3. Badger. So it could be, yeah. Dodgy Music Man coins, greetings. I think that's when you take the vows of holy matrimony. That would be his answer. Silver Farmer, greetings. It's a very depressing week for the both of us. We will survive. I know. One of us got through the week. Haven't seen 72's answer yet. No. Nope. Clue 4. Manatee. Oh, Morel. I included a proof penny just for you. Unprocessed fish stick. Your ex's nickname. Given by who? You? Nope. 72? No. The last clue. A bear. It was a big old bear. Yeah. Woozy, I don't think anyone in here knows what that is, except maybe you. Well, actually, this whole damn crew knows about those are. Timothy Morel, I actually know a girl named Bear. And that's not even a joke. No, no. You'll get the penny regardless, because I'm kind and merciful. However, the answer is mammals. Animals eaten non-naked and afraid. I like it. Right. So here's the constipation prize. 2000 S proof. All right. There you go, 72 Brundlefly. All right, the emails are coming in. Very nice. All righty. Let's see. So let's change the All right, we're on game 5. Woozy, it's been fun. Not yet, Timothy. Not yet, not yet. $72, I hope you liked it. Not yet, not yet. I understand your excitement. But we're not dead yet. All right, we should be underway shortly. Right. Now it has started. Yes, you can't enter the raffle until the raffle starts. Denmo, what's up? Silver Sith, greetings. Paint Drinking Pete. Rebecca W. The Lucky James Eller. Michael Erickson. We are at the midway point of the raffle for game 5. We'll be 1/3 of the way through the game. Ask Bassman in between games. Well, we don't have the newsroom music, unfortunately, Timothy. Or the graphics. Or the oh yeah, I know. Things that look like Southern Metal's forehead. Whoa. Don't get me in that mess, Jim Cantor. Where is Robo Southern Metal? I'm working on it. I will have my revenge. Jimmy Lacari, greetings. Fleabag, what's up? Got Boost, greetings. The raffle, what happens to all the silver? It gets given away to people who win it, Kitty Allison. All right. Raffle is closed. The winner selected is the Lucky James Eller. All right. Very nice. Is the Lucky James Eller still in a standing or sitting position. Okay. Lucky James Eller, have you ever seen the password game? Basically, I'm going to ask you a question or give you a clue to an answer. The better you do, the earlier you guess the answer, the better the prize you get. All right, then you know how this works. That's basically how this works. The peanut gallery, those around you who could be your allies or just could be silly. All right, Johnny T. So yeah, that's how this is going to work. All right, so I'm going to give you your first clue to Game 5. And the first clue is phone. Now, Lucky James Eller, when you make your guess, put my ID in your guess so I can see the clue, so I can see the your guess. Oh, you did? Oh my gosh. Well, Samsung is not correct. So we will go to clue number 2. Google. Indeed, Timothy Morell. Silverhawk, greetings. Android? No, incorrect. Clue 3. A license. Oh. Oh. Original ATOG, I'm not really afraid of the license, I'm just afraid of the picture on it. Software, says Lucky James Eller. That is incorrect. Atlas. Sam Wilson, that is perfectly fine. You have real world things to think about. GPS is not correct. Clue 5, road map. Let's go with, instead, travel aids. So I will throw for you a constipation prize, the 2000S proof scent. All right, there's the Lucky James Eller scent. Probably I will send it tomorrow. All right. Let us move to Game 6. McHammer the Artist. What is up? All right. The new raffle has been sent or started. Might want to watch out for that waffle there, little middle. Yeah, I had the ability to visit an IHOP today, and my order was with 3 pancakes, and I really thought about changing it out for a waffle. Marty Thornton, greetings. Waffle. Paul Folden, greetings. No. Savvy Stacker, how do you make eggs in a hole? Maybe I don't want to know this. Katie Graham, what's up? Yes. Under a minute left for the raffle. Well, original ATOG, I wanted to go into a place and take some time. So, Katie Graham, not a problem. Come in and chill away. See, I'm here for you, original ATOG. Oh, a super chat. $5 from Southern Metal. Where is the stream boss? Come on, man. Come on, man. All right. Let's see. Chris B, what is up? Well, let's go, Brandon. We are playing Mark Scarla. Uh-oh. Wow, I'm getting bombed here. Mark Scarlata, the $10 super chat. He says, I'm right here, Southern Metal. Little Middle with a $13 super chat. 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Well, yeah. All right. Now I pick the winner. Michael Erickson. That's 13 13s. That's 169. McHammer, the artist, is at 324 for subscribers, but wants to hit 350. So, hey, you know, I'm just saying, if you want to maybe take a moment, maybe while we are selecting a contestant, and the executive producer is finding his channel link. Timothy Morell. Nope. All right. What do you call a polar bear in the middle of the Sahara Desert? Yeah, I'd say that. All right, Michael Erickson. Game 6, Blue 1, Dragon. Silver Hair Seeker, greetings. Nope. Clue 2. Potion. Timothy Morell's mind has been bombed? What? Oh, are you doing mushrooms, Timothy? Or is that nuked? Michael Erickson says mythical things. That is incorrect. Clue 3. King. It is a tough one. Silver Pirate, greetings. If the guess has been made, I haven't seen it. Michael Erickson says Camelot. There it is. That is incorrect. Lion. Things in the fridge. Eric T, greetings. Clues with no sense. B. Arthur. Wow. Michael Erickson, no clue. We will move on to clue number 5. Adventure. Yeah. Actually, I have seen the correct answer in the chat. Michael Erickson goes for Narnia. The actual correct answer is things in a Disney movie. Yes, indeed. I know that was a tough one, Michael. Things that don't go together. All right. All right. There is your 2000 S. Oops. Proof sent. Look. Let's remember the premise here. Trying to win my silver for nothing. So, not really going to make these, or at least try not to make these. Why, thank you, Metallic Silver Skull. Michael Erickson, there you go. Yeah. Treasure Hog tonight is Wind Bassman's Zinc. All right. Let me change the... All right. Now this one, whoever is selected for this question, I'm going to do something different on this one. There is going to be the correct answer. And then I'm going to ask you what they all have in common besides that. And if you can get the correct answer, I will double your win. So if you were to win, if you were to guess the correct answer on the second clue and the bonus answer as well, then you would get 2 proof silver quarters. Now, what kind of deal is that? That's what I'm saying. All right. Let's go and find the next victim. Too soon, Tim. Catherine Lee, what's up? This is weird. I've started the raffle, but I'm not seeing anything happening. And it's ticked away about a minute. Okay. All right, we're going to start this over. I never saw the... Yeah, the bot didn't make it. So we're going to try this again. There we go. Now we're active. John Jacobs with Waffle 4.2. Billy SCGP, what's up? All right. This will be for game 7. We can basically call this one the 1-and-1. Billy SCGP, it's hard to sneak in here like this when you're having to get a raffle ticket. This is one of those deals where nobody lurks. Apparently we have 62 viewers and 57 tickets handed out. That is Timothy Morrell. It is crisp, clear water. Oh yes. No potato juice here. I'm afraid of it. Don't know what it would do to me. Kitty Allison. Yeah. Timer is at 0. We will pick the winner. Yar! Silver Pirate is me next contestant. Not taggable. Must have got bonked on the head. It's not showing in the chat, but that's what I saw. Silver Pirate, where you be? Are you down? Are you down scrubbing the barnacles? That'd be funny. Daniel, he is away from his station at the internet. I see a word and I read it. He is away from his station at the moment, so if he is Silver Pirate, that would be very funny. Ah, his timbers are no longer shivered. Mussup the possum? Absolutely not. All right. Silver Pirate. We are on game 7. Scurvy hath not taken him, nor rickets, consumption. All the usual suspects. All right. Clue 1 for the Silver Pirate. Cook. Silver Pirate may not call his cook a cook, but it is a cook. What's going on here? No, no, no. Pay no attention to the stupid Streamlabs. Silver Pirate says restaurant. That is incorrect. Clue 2. Cobbler. The raffle is not occurring. Pay no attention. Silver Pirate says bakery. That is incorrect. Clue 3. Baker. I hope you didn't knock her down. Dang it. Now I'm thinking she's pretty tall. What? Really? And you're no. All right. Where is he? I know 9 phaser 9. It would be very cool. Silver Pirate says cakes and pies. That is incorrect. Clue 4. Farmer. We have we had a raffle take off on itself while you were gone. Yeah, just I don't know. I don't know. People that use wheat. That's incorrect. Clue 5. Archer. So this is what it's like to be hated by a bot. All right, silver pirate. You didn't have to be that specific, but you were correct with jobs. Now, look at clues 1, 3, 4, and 5. In other words, all the clues except for cobbler. And tell me what else they have in common. I know. Brenda Shank greetings. It has nothing to do with food. No, Silver Pirate, the answer is jobs and names. So, last names. Over how this hook. Bird pirate. All right, well, they got the first free throw, but missed the second. So he gets the 2000 S proof penny. Definitely a Timothy Morrell kind of night. Right? Oh, well. Hey. Silver Pirate, you throw your hat into the ring, and good things can happen. Jim Shank, I specifically said clues 1, 3, 4, and 5. So, I didn't want to include it. So it would be too much out there. All right. Well, yeah, that's true, Timothy. Let's see. Not that you would want to. All right. No. Damn it. Have I damaged the raffle? I have not submitted a raffle yet. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't. Oh, thank God. The raffle has been canceled. Yep. I think the artificial intelligence of Robo Bassman has taken over the raffles. All right. Yes. We're going to try this again. All the raffle entries have been swept away. Yep, Streamlabs is self-aware. All right, I just started one, so we should see a message. Nope, not yet. All right, we are off and running. Sweet. Little middle, I don't want to know how your ticket got to be gold. Gold buyer greetings. Ohio coin collector greetings. See, that's what I was thinking, John Jacobs. Yep. Good thing it just wasn't live. Ambrosio. We are under a minute left in the valid chat, the valid raffle. We have 63 in the house and 55 tickets have been dispensed. Muscle shell, I don't believe the robot can be influenced. Four, three, two, one. Okay, Avard Kurt got in just in the nick of time. The winner, Metallic Silver Skull. All right. Metallic, are you still conscious? Yeah, that. Well, here we go, folks. I have confidence in you, Metallic Silver Skull. Clue 1. Game 8. Andy. I'm detecting a default answer from some of the folks in the chat. Timothy Morrell, how do you know that Southern Metal sent me a text? Street Walker names. Whoa. Not going to ask how Timothy Morell would know that. Metallic Silver Skull, Halloween. That is incorrect. Clue 2. Herbs. And I get some of that sugared rosemary. Woo! Just sets me off, you know? Now, Timothy, that's the customer. That's Candy's customer. Metallic Silver Skull says medicine. That is incorrect. Clue 3. Pesto. Not the magic trick, but the sauce. Pigeon fricassee. Metallic Silver Skull is now grasping the true enjoyment that comes by playing this game. There you go, Sam Wilson. Toppings. Oh, interesting. But incorrect. That's a good thought process there. Clue 4. Preserves. Metallic Silver Skull says things in a jar. In a jar is correct. Very nice. Right. And we have the 1945S uncircumvented or nickel. And of course, you know, the reverse of the coin is absolutely free. And in fact, tonight, not matching it, both ends are free. No, he got it on his fourth guess, Kitty. So he guessed the nickel. Clue 5 was marmalade. All right. There's your envelope. Timothy, it has silver. It has silver, Timothy. All right, do this. On to game 9. Hey, metallic silver skull, if that's what it takes, go ahead. You're all trying to win my silver. Can you melt the silver out of it? Yeah, you probably could. If you were so declined. Original ATOG, if you prefer to be called a peanut, I can work that in. It is a well-known fact that in a somewhat rowdy group is known as the Peanut Gallery. The raffle has started. Well, I have Kitty Allison. I have the war nickels that were started in 1942 through 1945, and they are uncirculated. So that's what the fourth guess prize is in this game. Brad Zerlin, greetings. Almost halfway through the timer for the raffle. I believe it did, Eric T. That is correct. That's right. Life and death with the Lions, and he says they should be 5-1. Huh. Sure. Whatever you say, little buddy. The raffle is L closed. The winner selected for Game 9 is Catherine Lee. All right. Well, thank you, Eric T. All right. Catherine Lee is definitely conscious. All right. Clue number 1 for Catherine Lee in Game 9 is colossal. Large. That is incorrect. Clue number 2. High. The answer is not Timothy Morrell. See, I will give you clues. Just the kind of guy I am. Oh, woo! Jim Cantor. Going hard. Going hard. Catherine Lee says Cyclops. Nah. Clue 3. Huge. I will remind the chat that it's still not Southern Metal. Catherine Lee says hurricane. That is incorrect. Clue number 4. Precipice. This really isn't math, Emil. I'm kind of just saying. Catherine Lee said mountains. I just didn't pay any attention to it. The answer is mountain. All right, and clue 5 was summit. There is your silver war nickel. Nicely done. Sorry, uncirculated war nickel. There is your envelope. You'll be seeing something very similar to that in the mail somewhat near future. All right. We segue to game 10. All right. You shall soon see. There is the raffle indicator. William Jelensky, greetings. I have no idea. Daniel D'Ambrosio, well, thanks. Sam Wilson with an early guess, things that will happen to you in Soviet Russia. That's an interesting concept, Sam Wilson. A blind guess for a killer prize. May have to cogitate on that a bit. Can't do it in this one because we didn't start with this one. $30 left in the raffle. We have 49 entries in. Precipice. That's a long list, 9 phaser 9. And the entry is the raffle is closed. The winner, Rebecca W. Righty. As she responded. I think she passed out. There she is. All right. We're playing game 10. Yep, it wouldn't hurt anyone to refresh their their browser, whatever browser you may be using. Clue 1, game 10, Rebecca W. Here is your first clue. Sprite. Rebecca W. says things made by Coca-Cola. Correct, but not correct. Clue 2, Phoenix. Rebecca W. says mythical, as I try to say it, creatures. Oh, that couldn't be right. Unless it is. Yes, indeedy. The guess on the second clue will get you the 2004 Wisconsin Silver Proof Lotta. There is the complete dietary setup for the entire state of Wisconsin: beef, peas, and corn. All righty. Uh-oh. No, Sam, they don't. Rebecca W., there you be. All right, that was quick. Uh-huh. I'm being poorly influenced over here. All right, game 11 is set up. We'll do another raffle. Why not? That's right. William Jelensky as I as well. Ooh, John Jacobs, an interesting question. Well, that's true. But he doesn't know that. Not playing rigged? Wow. Just about a minute left. The raffle. All right, we are at 1 minute exactly. See, we have 54 in, 41 in the 43 in the raffle. Rain Watcher Dawn, what is up? Metallic Silver Skull, I have no idea. Five, four, three, two, one. Oh, I like pineapple on pizza. The raffle is closed. I will pick the winner. Jim Shank will play game 11. Well, all right. Has he recovered? All right. Ooh, he's ready. All right. Jim Shank's first clue in game 11. Brown. His last name is your golf swing. Well, I took a lesson last night. No. Nope. Clue 2. Smile. Things people who don't win Bassman Silver do. I took a laxative last night. No, I had a golf lesson. Smiley stickers. Incorrect. Clue 3. Brow. Jim Shank says things on yo face. I can go for that. All right. All right. The other two were chin and makeup. So, put on the heel. Whoopsie. Let's go with the 1941 uncircumvented mercury dime. Send me an email within 7 days to claim your prize. Otherwise, I will keep it in my grubby little paws. Southern Metal has just posted my email. All right, Walker Magnet, thank you. There we go. Game 12. All right. All right, the latest raffle has hopefully been started. Hopefully the bot will see it. There we go. Well, thanks for popping in, Walker Magnet. Two minutes. All righty. Thomas, what is up? Crafty Dragon, I think I might have missed you throughout the evening. Eric T, it's probably gonna be Monday night. Has been for a year, over a year. Yeah. I went to a different bank today, and they were not in a position to offer any. And it was a Chase bank. Well, they're claiming the coin shortage. And mentally, I was like, nobody uses halves. All right. The raffle is closed. The winner is Patrick Johnson. JT Mode, what's up? Patrick Johnson is very happy to have been selected. Right. This is like, I think this is something that people say they don't want to do until they're selected. All right. Let's see. Patrick Johnson, welcome to game 12. Your first clue is carve. John Jacobs, I heard that's what happens in Pennsylvania, but I really wasn't sure. Patrick Johnson says ice. That is not correct. Clue number 2. Color. Little middle of carves, ducks. JT mode, I'm going to say, make a guess and say that if it was invented anywhere else, it would have been called the teeth brush. Patrick Johnson says pumpkin. That is incorrect. Clue number 3 for the Mercury dime. Visual. Patrick Johnson says art. Patrick Johnson is correct. Nicely done. Patrick Johnson will take home, well, once he gets it into the mailbox. This is actually one of my most favorite Mercury dimes. Got the shine that is serious. It doesn't translate across the camera, but you will not be disappointed in this beast. Wow. So according to Southern Metal, the phrase, "you won't be disappointed with this beast," is what he told his wife. Well, very nice. All right. That's crazy talk. All right, let's pick the next victim or contestant. Yes, Savvy Stacker, I saw that you got that first. That was very nice. The raffle is started. Ah. This is the game that we all wish Southern Metal would enter, but he won't. Well, no. See, the problem is that he basically wrote the software for all of this that you see, and as a requirement of getting this thing to work, he has to have all the answers. So that's why he doesn't enter. Which means he's probably a heck of a dude. And I think I can confirm that. Yes. A bromance. Under a minute. Cannon Smith. Nice. 15 seconds left. 13. 3, 2, 1. Let's wait for the live chat to say that we're done. We're done. There we go. No, Shannon Smith, I didn't take it like that. All right. The winner for game 13 is Shannon Smith. And Beth, I don't have Hangman here, and I darn sure wish I did. All right. Shannon Smith, he's like, holy crap. All right. All right. Shannon Smith, game 13. Clue number 1, mint. Someone better have some good guesses. Well, that someone could be you, Shannon Smith. Kinds of ice cream. That is incorrect. Clue number 2, Danish. John Jacobs, lagging in quality is my middle name. Now, Timothy Morell, this is pastry. No, Danish. Sorry. I was reading it. I was glad you were able to include the R, Timothy. Let's see. Types of chocolate. Now, getting your envelope ready. Clue 3, raisin. Southern Metal says raisins are vile. Yes. Yeah. Shannon Smith is trying cookies. That is incorrect. Clue 4, honey. Ooh, raisins soaked in gin. You could do that with moonshine, I'll bet. What's up, the possum? Winnie the Pooh. Things that are sweet? He answers with a question mark. It should have been a declarative. He is correct. Shannon Smith. What? Oh. Clue 5 was candy. Shannon Smith, you will receive this 1945 P uncirculated war nickel. No. Really? All right. Thanks. All right, Shannon Smith, there is your envelope. Nicely done. We will progress. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And we'll come over here. Do that. Well, I'm only in 14. Oh. Okay. Maybe I'll play the, I'll slow the offense down a little bit. All right. We'll do the 3-minute giveaway. I have started it on this end, but until you see it, don't start. There you go. Now we're started. Yay, Money, what's up? Reminder to all of those who have won or possibly could win later this evening, you must send me an email at bassman64ag@gmail.com. Bass is spelled B-A-S-S. John Jacobs. Crap. Do I don't have my iPad up here, and that's where I do it. Oh, I can keep that. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Under 30 seconds left. Yikes. I actually don't. All right. Raffle is closed. Unraffle. Weird. For game 14, BH Ringer has been selected. Ah, yes. BH Ringer's here. BH Ringer, part of the Canadian contingent. I'll go with that one. Let's see. Game 14, BH Ringer, the first clue. Time. Oh, I didn't see it, Shannon. Let's see. Magazines. Oh. Like the thought process, but incorrect. Clue number 2. Snail. Yeah, I didn't see it. Mm-hmm. BH Ringer says slow moving. That is incorrect. Clue Clue 3 is molasses. Right. Things that leave a trail. I like the thinking, but the answer is incorrect. Clue 4. Ah. Oh boy. Here comes the heat. Heat for me and heat for you. Things that run. No. Can't do it. Crap. Well, I hit the wrong answer. So, I guess I'll have to give it to you. Clue 5 was actually a rocket. So, you know, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna act? No. Nope, that was just operator error. We all win, Brad Zerlin. That's a good try. All right, due to operator error, let's see, B.A. Chernio will receive a 1945p silver uncircumvented war nickel. You get a nickel. No, there ain't no opering going on in here. All right. Ken Smith, the answer was things in motion. But I hit the answer instead of the 5th clue. So I will give him the 4th clue answer, or 4th clue prize, which is the uncircumvented silver war nickel. Yeah, the answer was things in motion. Like time is always moving, engines and rockets, that kind of thing. Yep. Okay. We are at the last game. Time is always moving forward. All right. It seems like it's only taken about 2 hours and 51 minutes to get here, but here we are. We will start the giveaway. Oh, Timothy, I love you so hard. Under 2 minutes left. Hector's interests in coins. Greetings. Train watcher Don, is Penny Dog ever going to come back? Yep, me too, Train watcher Don. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right. That's right. The raffle is closed. The winner, the last winner of the evening, Slick One. All right. I'm going to be this one's going to be interesting. All right, Slick One. Is he awake and aware? He gets to embarrass himself. Well, all right. Clue number 1. Game 15. Bolt. Slick One says animated movies. That's incorrect. Clue number 2. Tarzan. That might be the best way, 9 Phaser 9. Slick One says fast people. That is incorrect. Where'd I go? There I am. Clue 3. Aladdin. Look, Silverhawk, if that's what you're into, hey. I'm sorry. Slick One says Disney. There you go. That was my experiment. See if I could use the same answer with different clues. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right. Get another one over here. Let's go with the 40. What was that? Bot goes away. The 44D uncircumvented. Wait, 3 clues. Yeah, that's right. The 44D uncircumvented mercury dime. Alrighty. Sticky Stories, names of Bassman's autobiography. I'm not gonna write a book about myself called Sticky Stories. Nope. Alright, Slick One, there you be. Picture, email, and address. His phone went dead. Okay. Well, that concludes tonight's festivities. I think a good time was had by most. I had certainly a good time. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves as well. Hopefully next week I can get some coinage. And we can continue. So, alrighty. Thanks for everyone who popped into the stream. Yep, very cool. I appreciate all y'all too. The mods, my executive producer, all the new faces I saw in here, which is very cool. So, until next week, in some form or fashion, Clue 4 was Dumbo, which is what Southern Metal calls me behind the scenes. Clue 5 was Fantasia. Oh, as in Fisher. All right. Until next week, I'll see you. All righty. And until then, I must say,